What's good, y'all? It's Jimmy, and damn, we got a little double upload today. Double upload. I just recorded a video. I'm gonna probably upload both of these bitches at the same time. But y'all that are new here, make sure y'all subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment, share this video, follow my social medias link below. And yeah, pretty much, let's just jump straight into the video. So, anxiety and depression. Anxiety and depression. How to get rid of it, anxiety and depression. I got a few tips for y'all. So let's talk about what anxiety and depression is and what it comes from and how to get rid of it. So anxiety is a low vibration. You got to start looking at like emotions as vibrations. Anxiety, fear, anger, depression, those are all low vibrational emotions. And then you move up joy, happiness, excitedness, I think that's a word. And then the highest vibration we have is love, the love frequency, the highest vibration. So anxiety, depression, low vibrational energy. And what anxiety comes from, anxiety and depression, anxiety comes from overthinking. Anxiety comes from overthinking, and depression comes from thinking about the past, something that you can't change. So let's talk about anxiety for a second. So anxiety, that just comes from overthinking. Like, let me give y'all an example. Let's say, I'm trying to think of a good example. Damn. Okay. Let's say there's a big ass crowd, and then you got to walk through the crowd to reach from point A to point B. So you're somewhere and you're trying to get to the other side, and there's like a big ass crowd, and you got to walk through the middle of that bitch. You're probably gonna get anxiety because you're just thinking, damn, what if I trip? What if I trip and all these people see me fall? What if I drop my phone and it cracks? All these people are gonna start laughing at me. Or like, that's pretty much what anxiety is when you start to fucking overthink. Think of all these scenarios that aren't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Like, what else can anxiety come from? When you're about to take a test. Let's say, let me give y'all a personal example. When I was about to take my driver's test, when I was about to take my driver's test to get my license, I had anxiety because I was overthinking. What if I fail? What if I crash? What if I hit the car in front of me? Anxiety comes from overthinking. That's all anxiety is. Overthinking. So to stop getting anxiety, pretty much just stop overthinking. You got to stop overthinking. That's all it is. You got to start living in the present moment. You got to stop thinking of all these scenarios that aren't going to happen. And listen, when you have anxiety and you think about those scenarios, that shit is most likely going to happen because you are manifesting that energy into your life. So when you get anxiety about your driver's test, and before your driver's test you have butterflies in your stomach, you have anxiety, you're like, oh fuck, what if I fail? What if I fail? What if I crash? What if I crash? You're gonna fail. You might crash because you are manifesting that bad energy into your life. That's how manifestation works. That's how energy works. You are attracting that energy into your reality. So stop overthinking. Stop thinking about these bad scenarios, because once you do that, you are manifesting it into your life. So, like I said, driver's test. You do that shit, you might fuck around and actually fail your test. You might fuck around and actually crash. Like, that's how shit works. Like, let's say you have a test for school. You have anxiety. Fuck, what if I fail this test? What if I get a question wrong? What if I don't pass? What if I fail? Blah, blah, blah. All these scenarios in your head. All these scenarios. But in reality, you're just overthinking. Like, if you weren't overthinking, that shit probably wouldn't have happened, or that shit won't happen. But once you start to overthinking, it's gonna happen. And then depression. Depression comes from thinking. I think depression comes from like thinking about the past, thinking too much about the past. Like, let's say you just had a breakup. You had a breakup with your girlfriend or boyfriend, and you're depressed for a month, 2 months. The breakup was in the past. It was in the past, so you can't change it. Like, you got to think about the past and the future in terms of not existing, because time really doesn't exist. Time is really an illusion. Time deadass doesn't exist. So once you think about the past does not exist because you cannot change it. It happened in the past. So you cannot change. Therefore, you cannot change what happened. So therefore, it does not exist. Of course, it happens, but you can't change it. And the future doesn't exist because it is yet to happen. So don't be worried about the future. Don't be worried about the past. Don't be worried about it. And like along with depression, it does go deeper than that. It does go deeper than that. Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get like a better example. What could someone be depressed about? Bro, that's pretty much it, bro. Being depressed about the past. Like, somebody could have a family member that died. Of course you're going to be sad about that. Somebody might be depressed about that for months, years. And don't get me wrong. It's okay to be sad about it. It's okay to be sad about it. But for an extended period of time, I think that's what depression is, being sad over an extended period of time. That, bro, you're eventually going to have to get over it. So why not get over it in the moment? Why not get over it now? Why just be sad over these weeks, these months, these years? You're wasting time being in this low vibrational state. Raise your vibration. Stop thinking about the past. Stop overthinking about the future. Anxiety and depression does not exist. It's all in your head. That shit is all in your head. It doesn't really exist. It doesn't. I'm telling y'all, bro. That shit is all in your head. Overthinking, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the past, thinking about the future, when it doesn't really exist. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. But there's other ways to like get rid of anxiety and depression. So for my boys, holding your energy, no fat semen retention, stop jerking off, because that shit can feed into anxiety and depression, because that shit lowers your vibration like a bitch. So that shit can lead to anxiety and depression. Once you stop beating off, once you start conserving your sexual energy, no fat semen retention, that shit goes away. I promise you. I promise you that shit goes away. Like, you will not get anxiety at all. You're confident. You gain confidence like a bitch naturally. And meditation. Meditation is a great way to cope with anxiety and depression, because all meditating is being pure consciousness. Is like closing your eyes, focusing on your breath, and not associating yourself with this physical reality. It's just being in pure consciousness. It's kind of hard to explain. I might make a separate video on like just pure meditation. I'm gonna probably do that. So I could teach y'all how to meditate, tell y'all how to do it, explain the benefits, explain how long to do it, shit like that. So I'm gonna probably do that. But meditation is a great way to cope with anxiety and depression. What else? Another way is to learn to be by yourself. Learn to be by yourself. Stop relying on friends. Stop relying on family to help you with your anxiety, depression, because they're not going to help you. The only person who can really help you is yourself. It's you, because you're the one dealing with it. It's all you. So you got to something you got to do on your own. Let me think. What else? Also, get outside, be in nature. Being in nature will automatically raise your vibration. Just go outside, take your shoes off, put your feet in the grass, bare feet, no socks, no nothing. Be in nature, go sit next to a tree. That shit will raise your vibration. Like, look at me. Yes, sir. It'll naturally raise your vibration. And the foods you eat determine your vibration also. If you eat junk food, unhealthy foods, and meat, acidic foods, that shit will lower your vibration. That shit will lead to anxiety and depression also. That low vibrational food will put you at a low vibration. High vibrational food will raise your vibration. Straight up. But I'm gonna make a different video, like explaining how to like raise vibrations and shit. But That's a quick little video for y'all. This shit was about 10 minutes, so that's it. If y'all are new, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Follow all my social medias below. They're linked below, and I love y'all. Y'all wake up, free your mind.